Welcome back to another video. So guys, thank you so much for clicking on today's video. As you can see, we are down here at the lake property. Got the rock cabin right here behind me. The wildlife is just waking up in the morning. I just woke up a little bit ago. The sun is on its way up. We're trying to get an early start today. I brought something with me. If you guys remember the old Kubota M59, the big Kubota backhoe that we have, we are going to do a little bit of work on the new property down here, on the abandoned property. If you guys caught the last video, I brought the Kubota L3300 down here and the brush hog, and I brush hogged quite a bit, not the whole property, but we're trying to do a little bit at a time. And I've got a few hours today and I got a goal. So today what we're gonna do, like I said, if you watched the last video, I come down here and I kind of brush hogged all around this old stone chimney, this handmade chimney, and trying to clean up some of this stuff right here. And I brush hogged around all that old cement slab. I got as much as I could around these trees. Another day I'm gonna have to bring a pole saw down here to really clean these trees up. You can see how close these trees are together and how low the limbs are. It's kind of hard to get the tractor in here without getting all scratched up and everything. So it's kind of not the best idea. So we'll try to get this in a future video, hopefully. But what I'm gonna concentrate on today, since I got the backhoe with me, you guys can see, I'm trying to get all this cleaned up really good because somewhere down here, there is a septic tank, right? We don't exactly know where, but now you guys can see whenever I first bought this was just all grown up. There were saplings and trees everywhere. Here is what we're dealing with now. So like I said, baby steps. Can't do everything in a day. So I still work a full-time job. The kids are very active in their school stuff and sports and all that. So whenever we have time is when I'll come down here and work on this. And like I said, we have a YouTube channel, so we're gonna try to video this whole process because we like seeing the before and after, and I know you guys do too. So bring you guys along, and you guys are awesome for support, all the awesome comments and the ideas that you throw at us. We really do appreciate it. Now, I don't know if I'm gonna do much damage on this or not because these are a lot bigger than I thought. But look at this. This looks like an old, this is an old pecan stump, it looks like. But this thing is big, guys. I don't think the camera does justice. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get this out today or not. But there's not one, there's actually two. So I'm gonna have to do a lot of digging. But this is part of the cleanup process. I want to get all this stuff out of here because I want to be able to eventually mow it with the lawnmower. And I'll come over here. Like over here, you can kind of see there is a bunch of logs in there, and these are giant stumps. These are probably twice as big as the ones I'm standing by. And we're not going to try to dig all those. That is where we are going to, if we dig these stumps out and when we start limbing all the trees to clean up everything, that is where we're going to pile all the limbs. We're going to make a brush pile because there's a bunch of locust trees in there. There's stumps in there with logs that's so big the tractor won't even lift them, and there's no way I could ever dig out that big stump right there. And then right over here, I almost ran over this the other day. As you can see, there is a couple of stumps sticking up right there. Those are small trees. I don't think those will be a problem to get up. And then you can't see it, but up at the front of the property, that was a chore trying to brush hog. That took probably the most time because there was so many saplings and everything up in there. Some of them were a little too big. This brush hog will cut up to about a 2.5 to 3 inch sapling, no problem, if you do it right and take your time and everything. But there's some in there that's about 4 or 5 inches, and they're all growing up around a tree and stuff. So it was hard for me to get the brush hog in there. They were too big anyway, so I'm gonna bring the backhoe if I have time. I think I'm gonna tackle these big ones first, and we'll go from there. If we have time, we'll try to go get the ones up by the street and try to get that cleaned up. I'm gonna have to spray a bunch of that too because there's an old barbed wire fence in there and I can't really get the brush hog too close to it. Then we got stuff like this that I want to clean up, like some of this. I had the bucket on the tractor the other day. I didn't have the grapple, but this tractor has the grapple on it. So just some of these big limbs, I'll get them, start making our brush pile. So anyway, like I said, a little bit at a time as time allows. Right now it's actually really nice outside, but it's going to be 100 and some degrees later, and I have somewhere I have to go here in a little bit, so we're going to try to get done what we can while we can. So anyways, guys, thank you so much for clicking on this video. Please hit that subscribe button and follow us on this journey on trying to restore this abandoned property to a pristine condition is what we hope, and whatever the future holds. So hope you enjoyed today's video. Okay, I was not expecting that, but luckily this tree has rotted enough I was able to pick it up with the grapple on the front of the tractor. But don't let it fool you, this thing is so heavy. That is like at its max limit. When I pick it up and it starts rocking, the back tires almost come up, so it's almost a little too heavy. So we're gonna take it really easy and we're gonna take it right over there. Luckily we're just going a short distance to that brush pile is what we're gonna call it. So the hole, I tried to knock as much dirt back into the hole as I could. Man, this is an old tree. This is a big old tree. Anyways, that's one of them. I was thinking we were gonna have to dig all the roots and everything to get the whole root ball out. Luckily, that sucker plucked it right out. Now this one right here, I don't know. This one didn't fall over quite as much as that other one did, but we might be able to do the same thing. Who knows? Usually don't get that lucky. But just so you guys can see just how big this sucker is, look at this. That is a giant stump. That is huge. I don't know, I'm gonna go stand by it and see. See if I can stand by it real quick. Yeah, this thing is big, guys. Big old stump. Let's get it over here on the burn pile. Okay, got the big stump up there, and then there was a bunch of logs piled up kind of on the outside of where I want that brush pile, so I went ahead and moved them, and I seen we disturbed one of our friends. So this is a big old dude right here. Look at this. Some of you ain't gonna like this, but don't leave the video. I'm just gonna show you guys. Where'd he go? Can't even find him on the camera. I can't see because the sun's in my eyes. Oh, okay, there he is. So he's a big dude, but what I wanted to show you is he has something in his belly. So the other day when I come down here and brush hogged, look at that. See that big knot right there in his belly? He just had a snack for breakfast. So this is not a bad snake. That's just it's about a 4.5 foot king snake or rat snake. I'm not sure. It's just a type of black snake. But the cool thing about this is, if you guys are new to our channel and haven't followed along on our farm videos, the black snakes are known to kill venomous snakes like your cottonmouths, your copperheads, and even rattlesnakes. If they find some that's small enough for them to eat, they'll eat them. Now, will they bite you and stuff? Yes, they're not aggressive. You just see me walk up on him and he's minding his business, I'm minding mine. I kind of disturbed him out of those logs or whatever, but he's going to find a new home, and he's welcome to live anywhere he wants down here because they're friendly as far as they're not aggressive towards us. Now, if you bother them, yes, they will bite you, but they will help you get rid of some of the smaller venomous snakes. So out here in the country like this, no big deal. He has room to go anywhere he wants. So anyways, just a little fact on that for those of you who didn't know, that the black snake family will actually eat the venomous snakes and it doesn't hurt them. So now let's try to tackle this big dude. Okay, those two big stumps are gone. I got the holes filled in about as good as I can with the grapple. I really need the regular bucket to smooth this out all nice and neat, but at least I got the big holes filled in. So if we forget about these big holes, you know, if we didn't fill them in, drive down through here in a vehicle or a tractor or lawnmower, you'd probably sink and could possibly flip some equipment. So anyways, we got it filled back in. I got a lot of the debris and stuff out of there and just dumped it over on the brush pile. Now we're gonna go over here and we got a couple of small ones right here. We'll go ahead and tackle these and see if we can't get them out of the ground. They shouldn't be too bad. And then we'll go up front and get the ones that are up along the road. You can see these look pretty old, like they're rotten, so shouldn't be a big deal.